Hey everybody, Mntdewmania here, and welcome to Friday. It's rant day, and I think I got one. How is it that everybody that you come across is just an expert on everything? And when everything is going right, you get to hear them brag and tell how good they are. When everything isn't going good, you get to hear how wrong you are. That's my rant for the day. I, I guess that's one of the things that really gets to me quickly. Maybe it's just because I'm getting old, older, and it galls me so bad. And I know people are young here, especially on Minecraft. When you get on servers, I try to keep that in mind. It can get very irritating when every single sentence you type in chat, and it's not just here on Minecraft, it just seems like just in general on anything anymore. Everybody is everybody is an expert, and for the exception of you, and you're a total idiot. And when things go wrong, it's everybody else's fault except for the expert's fault. Oh, I got 10,000 points on that game. It would have been 50,000 if you hadn't have gotten the way. You know? And I just, there's just some days I just want to slap people. I know that's a horrible thing to say. I shouldn't be like that. I shouldn't talk like that. But I do. And I am, and I'm sorry. I'm human, and sometimes I get tired of people just, applauding themselves from their pedestals. And then when something goes wrong or something isn't right, you have to hear about it. You know? It can just, things like that can just get to you. You don't mean them to. They're just insignificant little things. And it's just people being dicky like people like to do. But it does. It starts grating on your nerves after a while. It gets annoying, and then after about 10 steps past annoying, it just ticks you off. And you want to tell people, won't you just shut the hell up and go on and climb back up on your pedestal and count your trophies or your rewards or whatever? And how about just leave me the hell alone? Sometimes it just gets that way, people just people just do not think before they open their mouths. And we've talked about this so many times. It's even worse when you're typing because there's no connection. You know what I'm saying? It's just a bunch of words on a screen. You can say anything, and it doesn't matter because there's no consequences for it. And if you say anything, if you type back anything, well, you sound like a kid. What are you going to say? Quit picking on me? Like you're in fifth grade or something? I mean, I am old enough to be these people's grandmother. And I am just like, oh, sonny boy, if you were standing in front of me, I would be having words with you. People just do not think before, oh yeah, you and your bros and your buds and whoever's cool. It's like playground mentality. I'm the king of the monkey bars. Do you remember that? Whoever was, I don't know if you guys even played on playgrounds, but when I was in school, there used to be this thing about whoever was at the top of the monkey bars was just the coolest kid. First of all, because they were brave enough to climb up there, And when you're, your first, second, third grade, those monkey bars, they're high, and it's scary. But, and so all the cool kids used to go up there. And it's like that. It's almost like what's a clique in high school. You know, you had the jocks, and you had the cheerleaders, and the cool kids, and then you had the nerds, and then you had the band, and then you had the muscle car, and then you had the smokers, but it was just, and you couldn't say anything because it wasn't cool to talk to so and so. So, but then you had the most popular kids, and they could get away with saying nasty little things. It I don't want to say it was bullying because they never said anything to bully you. It was just a little nitpicky stuff, just enough to just make you want to go up and just punch them in the face. But you couldn't, because if you reacted, then everybody was offended, And it just surprises me that is still a thing. And it's not like that people in gaming rooms or gaming servers or anything it's not like they're all 10 years old. These are, these people are 20, they're in college, 20, 25. We were talking about birthdays in here the other day. And I was expecting people to say 12, 15, 16, and it was like 25, 27, 32, and I've been thinking to myself, Susie, they're kids. Susie, they're kids. Don't say anything, because if you, I follow under the rules just like everybody else. If you say anything, you'll get a warning. I mean, they'll kick you out. And I'm like, no, I've been on here for 5 years, and I have paid hundreds of dollars at the e-store and all this stuff, and I'm not going to jeopardize that because some smart mouth little brat. I'm sorry, it ticks me off when people are just so nasty and rude and do not think before the words come out of their mouth. That you might be actually hurting somebody's feelings, and maybe somebody isn't the best at fighting the monsters or going to all the the PvP and the PvEs, and maybe nobody knows about which armor to wear, and you should use this weapon and this spell and blah blah blah. Some people don't care. Some people just want to play Minecraft. And they do not need to be told how stupid and dumb they are every 3 or 4 seconds in chat. It is annoying. I don't care if you're 10 or 110 years old. Sometimes you just don't want to hear it. Okay. Whew. Alright, my rant's over. Just, people, come on. Think, God, think before you open your mouth and words fall out. Because I guarantee you, you cannot pick them back up and put them back in. Alright? Have a little consideration for somebody else, and for God's sakes, quit applauding yourselves every 2 or 3 minutes. Come on. Whew. Alright. Sun's went down. That means the moon's coming up. That means the vampires are coming out. That means I'm going in the house. This is Mntdewmania. This is RedNeck Rants. I'll see you guys next time. I am so out of here. Bye, guys.